Alright, so what we're doing today is our job is to solve equations for a variable given. Now, if you can solve this equation over here, then you can do this. All you're going to do, obviously, minus the 7, same sign, add, keep the same sign, negative 19, 3x, divide by 3, cancels, divide by 3. You can't do anything, so just reduce it, and you can't even do that. So just, I'm going to leave it negative 19 over 3. That's an ugly 9, but you get the idea. Negative 19 over 3. We're going to do the same thing over here, but the directions will say, solve the following equation for the letter m. So what you're going to do is you're going to get m by itself. So you're going to pretend this equation is exactly like this one, except you got a w, r, and a t, and you're just going to move things around. So our job is to move things around, but never really combine like terms because there won't be any like terms. Okay? So first thing is we're going to subtract the wr, and you're like, you can't do that. You're right, you can't do that from t. You're just going to leave it as t minus wr. Okay? So it says 5m equals t minus wr. Then you just divide by the 5. Divide by the 5, and that's it. You can't do anything to that. So m equals t minus wr all over 5. And you think, why are we doing this? Well, in science and a lot of other physics and some of those sciences, it's going to be very nice to solve for a variable that you're looking for within a formula. And if you get m by itself, it's easier to plug numbers into t, w, and r to solve for what we want. So there we go. M equals t minus wr. I'm going to show you one other example here. And it'd be pretty simple. Here we go. Let's go like rate times time equals distance. You guys have seen that formula before. Say that you want to solve for time. Well, if you want to solve for time, you're just getting rid of r. So divide by the r. Divide by the r. So time equals distance divided by rate. Or we can make up another one. You can say 5 times the radius plus pi x squared equals volume. Okay? So say you get a formula like this, and I say, I want you to solve this time for the letter r. Okay? So this time we're going to get r by itself. Well, you're going to subtract the pi x squared minus the pi x squared. So you can't do v minus pi x squared, so you just write it v minus pi x squared. And then you get 5r over here. Divide by the 5. Divide by the 5, and there's your r. Volume minus pi x squared all over 5 will give us our radius. And that's how you solve for variables.